Hello friends, and welcome back to a new price prediction video on KNC. So before we start, I actually want to say thank you to one of my subscribers, which actually recommended me the project, and his name is Lazio. Hope I'm pronouncing the name right, but I appreciate you putting me on to the project as well, and taking a look at everything that's with the project, some of the things that I see with KNC and the potential of it. So I do read everyone's comments, guys. So if you have a project that you want me to review and I'll take a look at, this is my goal, okay, to help out everyone and help out myself, finding the best projects that we can, so we can all, grow together and succeed together as well. So thank you, Laszlo, for letting me review KNC as well, and taking a look at everything with the project. Okay, so now let's take a look at KNC. So we see here that on April 1, April 1st, and also on April 6th, we see the momentum was in a sideways market. Okay, we can see that we saw a high of about 3.7 and a low of the support levels, which was about 2.8. Okay, and we can see here we were in a downtrend for quite some time. As you can see here, we were in a downtrend from 3.7 until 2.8. Okay, but this looks healthy. Okay, with KNC, this looks very healthy. The chart looks very healthy in my opinion as well. We can see that we were respecting these levels, and also we could take a look at the MACD in the 1 hour here. We can see that overall the MACD, and we can see that over here as well for the moving average, the 50 moving hour average. We can see that we were in a trend of a downtrend here. Okay, we can see that price was respecting these levels. We can see a pattern in the wick here in the downtrend that we have. We can see that price created a head and shoulder here, which is a key indication that price was going to reverse. We can see here price was at about 3.6. We had a high here and then the shoulder. Okay, so head and shoulder, as you can see here, and then we came back to the levels here at about the 50 EMA. We were really respected. Okay, and then we saw our first zone being touched in the triangle here that we could see. We can see that price has been respecting these zones. As you can see, price whipped up several times, and we can see that price was respected here at 2.8 as well. So this is good. Okay, we can see that overall, we can see that resistance has touched several times. We can see it touched once and twice here as well at 3.2, which was healthy. Okay, we can see the overall and the R side, we were also oversold at the time that we had the levels here in our zone here. Okay, so we could see in our zone, every time we touched our zone, we were also oversold, and we seen that MACD was also indicating that there was going to be a reversal at that zone. So we also worked several times here. We can see volume as well. So take a look at this, guys. With KNC, this is something that I like, because we can see volume also increasing at the levels of support that we have here. Okay, so this is nice. Looks very healthy. We can see again here, the levels of support when it's oversold as well. We see that the levels here are rising again. Okay, we can see here the bullish momentum occurring for KNC. So this is nice. Okay, I think this chart looks very healthy. We can see that now the overall moving average is in the uptrend. So this is good. Okay, we saw a big rally here. Okay, now let's take a look at what happened on April 7th. We can see that once price broke out of our zone here, retested back at these levels of 3.1, we saw a big rally up here. Okay, but now keep in mind, this is okay, I believe this is imbalance here at the levels of 3.3. Okay, so this is a a long term play in my opinion as well. I'm taking a look at this project. I believe this is a long term play. But just keep in mind that we have imbalances here. We have a big support area here for KNC, and from April 7th and until today, about April 16th, this is a big rally. Okay, in a small span. So just keep in mind, if we do have a healthy correction, it's okay. All right. We know every project that we're reviewing, I'm in this for the long term, and this is my goal. Okay. But just keep in mind that when you're taking a look at these, you try to find the best time to get into a project. Okay, we can see that overall for KNC has respected the levels here. Okay, so overall we can see, look at this momentum. Okay, this is nice. The momentum here, we can see we were in a big uptrend, as you can see here, and our price never closed under our moving average, as you can see here. And once it did at these levels here where we created a support, once we did, we retested back and then came back down to the levels of imbalance that we have here at the levels of support. Okay, so at about 3.5, which is good. Okay, we can see now we created, we were in the downtrend. we can see a double top here at these levels, and we can see that we are in the downtrend, and we are currently holding up a support level of about 4.2. Okay, so this is nice. We are currently holding a strong level here, but just keep in mind now, we are in the MACD. We indicating that there's going to be a reversal to the bullish side. We can see that volume is coming in as well. Volume is a little bit coming in now. So this is nice, okay? Are we going to see a newer high? Maybe, okay? But just keep in mind with all these imbalances happening here at this level here. So you see this a bullish momentum wick here. There's another imbalance that happens here. And then we have the bigger imbalance here at the levels of 3.8 and also levels of 4.1. So keep in mind that with this big rally, there might be a time that comes where since we are also at the moving average, we broke out of the moving average, respected our zone here at about 4.3, but we are also retesting back the levels of MACD, levels of moving average of the 50 moving average. Now, what I want to see happen for KNC is actually break out of this moving average and break out of our triangle here, our ascending triangle, retest back at 4.5, and then hopefully, we know if bullish momentum continues, we could see a rally back up to the newer highs of 4.7, and then after we break that level, hopefully we can continue to the upside. Okay, but just keep in mind there's a lot of imbalances here, guys. So I wouldn't be surprised if price rejects the 50 MA, comes back down to the previous imbalance here at 3.8, and then I still believe that would still be a good entry, and I still believe the volume is still continuing. But just keep in mind that a healthy correction has to be there for every project, and once a project just goes up that fast, sometimes price needs to cool down and come back to our zones. So just a quick update on KNC. Again, Alazio, thank you for putting me on with the project, and I wanted you guys to also take a look at it. So without any further ado, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.